Alright, welcome to my team builder for the semifinals of the WPF Delta Division. My name is Zach Parrott, coach of the Exploding Wilmers. We'll be going up against Dashing Sceptile. Let's see what I've made for this matchup. Alright, team should be below the webcam as always, and let's just jump right into it. We're going to start with Great Tusk. Great Tusk serves two purposes against my opponent's team. One, it functions as hazard removal because I think my opponent with Ting Lu and Golden Go has a lot of potential to do some hazard stacking, and hazard stack is a playstyle that I've gotten a lot more accustomed to playing against as I've especially gone on my draft journey in Gen 9, but I still think that it's always good to have some sort of counterplay to that, and so Great Tusk I think serves a really great role in that. However, I also think Great Tusk is a really good win condition for my team against the opponent. Once my opponent has had their Pokemon whittled down a little bit, and I have a few things going for me that can help me do that, I think Great Tusk, if I'm able to get a rapid spin off, is in a winning position, I think, just straight up. Against Pokemon like Goldango, I can outspeed that. Against Pokemon like the Enamorus, unless it's Choice Scarf, I'll outspeed that. So overall, I'm really looking forward to Great Tusk this match, and it's going to be a Pokemon to keep an eye on for sure. Next we have Infernape, and this Infernape set is really cool as it's Air Balloon Infernape. Now, I went with Air Balloon because Ting Lu, unless it's like Choice Band or Assault Vest, often the only means it has to break the balloon of Infernape is Ruination, I believe. And while Ruination is fine and all, I think I can use the Air Balloon as a means to get Infernape in on the Ting Lu and then force it out, because who's going to keep their Ting Lu in on an Infernape? That feels a little silly. Obviously it can happen, and I actually can't really punish that because I'm not bringing close combat. I almost did, but I'm not doing that here, and that's because I wanted all of these moves. Knockoff just gives me a bunch of utility that I think is good into my opponent's team, especially against Pokemon like the Rotom. Flare Blitz was the stab move of choice here because I think it just does the most here. It does more for me than Close Combat does, particularly because it hits the Enamorus, and if I was Close Combat over Flare Blitz, I could not hit the Enamorus at all. Earthquake was mainly for the Dragalge because I wanted this Pokemon to have some counterplay to it. And then Mach Punch just helps me revenge kill Pokemon that are faster. Pokemon like the Ogerpon, the Enamorus, if it's Choice Scarfed. Yeah, it does Quad Resist, but Enamorus is one of their Terramons, and I do expect it to come and Terrastalize, so I think that having Mach Punch is going to be a really good thing here. So, there we go. Greninja. I'm running Choice Scarf Battle Bond Greninja here because I think it can be a good late game cleaner. I opted for Choice Scarf in particular because I believe it's faster than the Iron Boulder. Don't quote me on that. I think Boulder might actually be 1 point faster, but I wanted to have a good Choice Scarf Pokemon that's able to outspeed like Scarf Enamorus, Ogerpon, stuff like that. And yeah, Greninja isn't the strongest Pokemon in the world, but with Terra Water as well as, you know, Water Stab, stuff like that, we can make it work. So I think it's a good revenge killing option. Water Shuriken, of course, I just love having Water Shuriken on my Greninja. I swear I bring this move every week, and it's just such cheese, so I felt like bringing it this time. Zapdos, here I have a very specially defensive Zapdos. It's here to mainly help with Goldango and Rotom, while also serving as a sort of secondary check to Enamorus, maybe taking a hit from Dragalge as well. I ended up going with Volt Switch over U-Turn because I wanted to have a stab option, and I think pivoting out on the Ting Lu, I have pretty safe switch-ins with Infernape, Hydrapple, even Great Tusk, so having Volt Switch here, even if they can punish it, it's not actually super punishing for me in my opinion, so I feel like I can get away with it. And Thunder Wave I feel is actually a really nice shout because it gives me the ability to slow down some of my opponent's more threatening Pokemon, like Enamorus if it's not Terra Electric, or maybe an Ogerpon, so it's just a good move to have, and I think that combined with Pressure, which, yeah, I probably should have been static in hindsight, but also I think Pressure just ends up giving me more value overall, so yeah. Next we have my Metagross, and this is going to be my lead against pretty much everything. My opponent's only form of hazard removal, I believe, is Defog on Conkeldurr, so if I get rocks up, I think those should be staying up for pretty much the whole match. And I think that's going to be really valuable, especially when my opponent has Pokemon like the Enamorus, which would basically require boots, and if it's Scarf, then that gets punished. It punishes Pokemon like the Tinglu, like, well, not the Tinglu, sorry, like the... Well, it does. The rocks do kind of punish Tinglu in that it makes leftovers a little bit less effective on it. It punishes the Rotom, which is really nice. I ended up going with Lumberry here because I wanted to be able to lead this against Rotom and then just click Stealth Rock with no worry about getting burnt. And then Psychic Fangs felt like that was the best stab. Bullet Punch because I wanted the priority. This is a great way to revenge kill Scarf in Enamorus, especially if they decide to do like Terra Stellar stuff with it. And then Knockoff because I really like Knockoff's utility here. Last up we have Hydrapple. I'm rocking Terra Steel Hydrapple this time, and to atone for my misinformation of the past, 405 is actually not the max HP you can have on Hydrapple. That is an odd number divisible by 3. It's actually 411, so here you go. This is as physically defensive of a Hydrapple as you can have, while still having an optimal regenerator HP number. So I'm pretty much max physical defense. I'm hitting a jump point, so I'm not quite max, but I'm pretty close to max. And then I also have some special defense so that I can bolster it with Assault Vest and a good amount of HP. So this serves to be a pretty solid mixed bulky tank, able to take on threats like the Goldango. It's my main check to Iron Boulder, actually. And I went with Terra Steel here because it gives me an out against the Enamorus. So that if Enamorus comes out, I am able to Terrastalize and then have that immediate counterplay. And that's also why I'm bringing Terra Blast. So there you go. That is my team for the semifinals of the WPF Delta Division. Let's see how this battle plays out. Okay, let's see what my opponent has brought for the semifinals. Just about everything. They have Dragalge instead of... what's his name? They have Dragalge instead of Ogerpon, but otherwise this is pretty much the 6 I'm expecting. I'm going to lead my Metagross here because I want to see if I can't get up early rocks. I know my opponent doesn't have any removal from the 6, so I would be very okay with that. Hopefully they lead something like a Rotom. That would be really cool. We'll see. Their Enamorus is Terra Steel, which is interesting. I was expecting something more along the lines of a Terra Fire. I did have Terra Stellar in the back of my mind as well, but Terra Steel should be honestly really good for us. If it's not Choice Scarf, Infernape does outspeed, and if I get the Terra out, Infernape can hit him super effectively with either Flare Blitz or Close Combat, so it should be pretty good. Alright, good luck, have fun to my opponent, by the way. This should be pretty chill, pretty exciting. They lead Horatio, Iron Boulder immediately, okay? Not the lead I was expecting. I'm going to get up Stealth Rock. We'll see what they go for. Yeah, I just straight up wasn't expecting the Iron Boulder lead whatsoever, but that's totally fine with me. I'm kind of curious. I should be able to live in Earthquake as they go straight for the Iron Defense. Now that is a set. I wonder if there's some weird, like, weakness policy idea. That's kind of interesting. I'm gonna go into my Hydrapple here. Use it kind of as a middle ground. Because I do not want to hit this and give it a weakness policy, because I definitely think this is weakness policy. They go for the Earthquake. Does very little. That's good. Again, I don't need to Terra this right away. I can just go straight for the Fickle Beam here. And they switch out. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Gregory. Is this Goldengo? It is Goldengo. Okay. How do I want to approach this? No all out. That did no freaking damage at all. This thing is very bulky. That's good to know. I do have Zapdos. I could also go Greninja. I'm gonna go Zap. That's a very bulky Goldengo, though, if it took that little from Fickle. I mean, to be fair, it wasn't all out. My Hydrapple has, like, very little special attack investment, and yeah. There's one other thought, but it escaped me. Alright, so for the pressure, let's see what they do. They just Thunder Wave. Yep, I caught him on that one. I expect them to go Ting Lu here, so I think I'm gonna double into my Great Tusk. Yeah, this makes sense. Let's make the play here. It's very clear to me that this Goldengo isn't a... What's it called? As they go into Bradley, that is... Yep, Ting Lu, perfect. And it is Leftovers. Cool. That is fine by me. I think I am going to click Bulk Up on this turn, because I want to see if they go hard in Amorous or not. If they do, that would be really interesting. Damien comes out. That is Rotom. Okay. I do just bulk. They know I am bulk up now, but that's fine. I need to remove this Rotom, and the fact that it is... That set is pretty good. Do I just go Hydrapple here? I can just go Hydrapple here. I think they might be Trick Scarf. And I'm worried about that. Zapdos probably should have been the switch in that case. They're gonna trick me. They go for Wisp. Okay, that's really fine. That is so fine. You have no idea how fine that is. I'm just gonna go for the Giga Drain. They're gonna Volt Switch here. I'm guessing this is Citrus then. Maybe Rocky Helmet, but I'm guessing this is Citrus. Who do they go into? Is it Enam? No, they go right back into the Goldengo. Interesting. I'm kind of surprised this was their switch in here. I do want to see if I click Earth Power how much that's going to do. Probably not too much though, I'm guessing. Maybe they just recover? I would expect a recover on this turn from them. Either way, these early rocks are a massive, massive boon to my game to this point. Okay, they double. Into Ting Lu maybe? Or into Enam. This is the Ting Lu. Okay. That is max HP, max special defense. I think... Yeah. Alright, straight into the Great Tusk. Okay, they pull a triple switch. Right back into Gregory. Interesting. So, oh, what was their original switch in? It was the Rotom, right? Hydrapple would be my best in for the Rotom. Let's see if they switch. I'm faster. Although I kind of figured as much seeing how not bulky the Goldengo is. Yes! Okay, I got that play right. As they go right back into the Rotom. I will Earth Power on this turn. Maybe they go into the Enamorous. We'll see. They may go into it now. Maybe they're getting impatient. That would be really good. No, they go right into the Goldango. Perfect. I got this play entirely correct because I did go for the Earth Power. Boom. It does live, but that is completely fine. I'm going to see if I can't take some recovers from this. Okay. Give me another recover, please. That's 2. Alright, now I will go into Zapdos and then go right back into Hydrapple. They're really thinking about this turn. It's a very, very slow game. They have a very bulky team. Although the Iron Boulder tech was pretty cool. Yep, go right into this. I'm going to double back into Hydrapple, see what they want to do. As they actually go straight for the Hex. Okay. Does very little, and I can just go into... I could go right back into Great Tusk, actually. Yeah, I think I will. Because, like... they just recover. Okay, that's totally fine. There goes another one. And then I can go... oh, I have a really weird idea. What if I go Metagross? They have 5 recovers left. Perfect. Let's see who they go into. Damien is the Rotom. Nice. Let's get rid of his item. Show him. I'll burn my Lum here. This is kind of what I wanted. As they are Pain Split, that's totally fine. Get rid of their item. And they were Citrus. Perfect. Kind of figured as much. Actually, wait, idea. Idea. They Pain Split again. They are really trying to catch my Hydrapple. Alright. I'm gonna Psychic Fangs again here. They are spamming this shit, dude. Holy crap. I do want this Rotom low. It's a very big nuisance to my team. Maybe they go into the Tinglu. Okay, they do Volt Switch. This is going to make them really weak, though. Let's see what they do. Maybe they go Tinglu here. Could also see Goldango being the switch in. This is the Tinglu. Okay. That's fine. Maybe they go into Rotom, but I am faster with my Great Tusk. I have a lot of speed. I'm pretty much max speed, so I don't really care. And we know their Goldango can't really spin block me, so like, let's see what they do. They do just go straight for the Earthquake, okay. I think they may Whirlwind me on this turn, so I'm just gonna Ice Spinner, get whatever chip I can. And yeah, trading my Metagross for the Rotom was really, really big in this early game because it really is going to open up my Great Tusk later on to do some pretty disgusting things. Yep, they just sack Rotom here. Okay, sweet. That is first blood for us, and that is really good. Okay. Great Tusk KOs Rotom Wash with Ice Spinner. Nice. Really big. Really, really, really big. And this is definitely the Enamorous. Yep. Now, okay, interesting. They are not... I'm not sure what they would be. Metagross does feel pretty sackable, but Zapdos is also especially defensive, so I think I can use Zapdos as like a pivot here. And just see what they want to do. I can always heal this up on Goldango, I think. So let's see. And immediate Terastallization. Okay. Perfect. That's actually exactly what I was hoping to see. Yep, they just Moonblast. How much does this do? That does a good chunk. It did like 160-ish. Is Zapdos really that useful, though? I don't think so. I don't think Zapdos is that useful. I'm just gonna go for the Thunder Wave. Okay. That's fine. Enamorous T KOs Zapdos with Moonblast. Now, I kind of want to go Infernape, to be honest. I feel like Infernape... It depends on if Infernape can live a Moonblast from Enamorous, though. It absolutely can, so I'm gonna go Infernape. And I'll just click Flare Blitz. Who would come out here? Probably Dragalge, I would guess. Alright, they switch. Into whom? Into the Iron Boulder, okay. Damn, that's some excellent damage. Nice, let's go. Okay, back into Hydrapple. Okay, so let's go for Great Tusk and Zapdos is here. And they just go again for the Iron Defense. They are really, really trying to pull this play off here, but unfortunately for them, it doesn't really work. Okay, switch into Goldango here. Nice, that's some good damage. Do I want to Terastallize you now on this turn? I think I do, right? Or is there advantage to keeping you unterastalized? Maybe there's advantage to keeping you unterastalized right now. Well, I don't really have a switch into the Enamorous is the thing. So, they Hex. It's really good damage. Now I can go Infernape. Maybe they stay in and Hex again, but I don't know. They're really thinking about this turn. Whether they should heal or not. But I don't think they will. No, wait. No, I said that wrong. I think they will heal. No, they switched. Into whom? Iron Boulder? Enam. Okay. Enamorous Moonblast does 244 max if it's timid, and I think it has to be timid against my team. So... I'm gonna Earthquake. See what their switch-in is. It is... Horatio. It's the Iron Boulder. Okay. This time I, in fact, did not click... Alright, perfect. I did not click Flare Blitz. Alright, and that is Iron Boulder. Okay. Infernape KOs Iron Boulder with Earthquake. Nice. I feel like I scouted this Iron Boulder really well. It was a really cool set, if it is what I think it is, but fortunately for me, I didn't play too fast, I didn't play too risky, and we're ultimately in a pretty good spot because of that, so... 'Tis good. Okay. This is where I want to sack my Metagross. Goodbye, friend. Was very nice knowing you. Oh, they flip turned. Dang, that is interesting. I didn't expect them to make the flip turn play. Who comes out? Is it the Ting-Lu? Because if this Ting-Lu comes out, I'm just clicking knockoff. I'm getting rid of this thing's item. If the Enamorous comes out, I can get some damage with Bullet Punch. I can see what it locks itself into. It's the Goldengo. Interesting. Okay. Let me see what item you have. Yeah, I was like, you see this as an opportunity to click recover, and I don't really want you to do that, so if you're Colbert, yup. I just want to make sure that gets popped right here, right now. Perfect. Boom. No Colbert. I'm gonna go Ape. Maybe they Thunder Wave on this turn. That would be an insane play from them. But I expect them to just recover again. They Hex. That works for me. I would be very okay if I was put in Blaze range here. I'm just gonna Flare Blitz. And again, if the Ting-Lu comes out, I think I just click knockoff. Alright, they definitely really want to keep that. Ting-Lu does come out. Okay. The predicament I'm in is that I don't actually have close combat. So it makes my Infernape very not super functional, but it should be okay. So We'll see if they just take the kill that's in front of them, if they try to power predict or anything. Cool, get rid of those lefties. They ruin a... Oh, baby! I've been reading this guy's freaking mind all day, every day. I realize now... Terra Water Greninja might just win, to be honest. I'm gonna just get damage. Yeah. And because I'm in Blaze range, oh baby. Infernape KOs itself with Flare Blitz in front of Ting Lu. Perfect. We'll give Ting Lu the kill for that one. Also, this Iron Boulder should be that. Okay. I want to go Greninja. Because I think Ice Beam is a kill. Let's see, do they go into their Dragalge? Mm-hmm, they do. Are you AV? You are. Perfect. Just go right back into the Metagross, really. They're really scared of my Greninja, but the Greninja is not the mon they should be afraid of. I'll tell you that. Please just take this from me. Please take my... Metagross. You beautiful bastard. Thank you. Okay. Perfect. It is 3-4 for my opponent, but Dragalge KOs Metagross with Draco Meteor. I still have Mr. Tusk. Wait, I realize now... Oh, this is a mistake. No, wait, I fucked up. I actually fucked up. Well... Because they go Ting Lu, right? Yeah, they go Ting Lu. They sack this. Oh my god! I actually get 2 speed boosts! Ting Lu is too bulky, and because of that, my Great Tusk actually gets the double spin off, and I think it wins from here. Oh my god. Great Tusk KOs Ting Lu with Rapid Spin. Okay, Great Tusk, it's all you, baby. It's all you. Your +2 speed, you should outspeed everything on my opponent's team. And with Earthquake, yeah, I don't have any attack investment, but you're also a Great Tusk. So, like, just believe in the Tusk, bro. Just believe. Mr. Tusk, do I believe? They're Shucka! Oh my god. Oh, but I still killed. Okay, well, never mind. Great Tusk KOs Enamorous with Earthquake. Also, I realized I put Enamorous T. It's actually Enamorous I, but we don't have to talk about that. Alright, good games to my opponent. Man, the fact that Great Tusk... Actually, the second Rapid Spin didn't matter, because I outspeed Enamorous at +1 anyway. But yeah, this is Great Tusk picking up 5 kills in this one match, and it really was just... Once I got rid of Rotom, I really opened up Great Tusk to win the game here. And I didn't even Terra. Like, I didn't have to terrastalize either of my Mons that entire game. I played really patient with it, and because of that, I'm able to take this game from my opponent. So, GG's to Dashing Sceptile. You played really well. You had some really cool prep. Ultimately, though, the power of friendship and stealth rock on turn 1 comes out on top, and we are in the finals! Oh my god! Okay, I will see you all next week for our finals match. That's gonna be really exciting, and I honestly didn't even expect it to make it here. That's incredible. And with no RNG either, I just out-prepped and outplayed my opponent. So yeah, good games, and I will catch y'all next time.